Welcome to The Update. I'm Michelle Stevenson. The Foreign Minister says Australia will continue to press for a ceasefire in Gaza after the PM issued his strongest condemnation of Israel to date. In a statement, Anthony Albanese has criticised the country for withholding aid and says Australia has long supported the Palestinian people's aspirations for a state of their own. Penny Wong says the situation in Gaza is beyond the world's worst fears.
What is occurring in Gaza in relation to the lack of aid and children and the deaths of civilians seeking to gain aid is indefensible.
While speaking in Sydney, British Foreign Secretary David Lammy says images of starving children in Gaza are horrific.
The sight of children reaching for aid and losing their lives has caused consternation over much of the world.
The opposition, meantime, says Hamas is to blame for the situation in Gaza, but agrees with the government that delays in aid distribution are unacceptable. The coalition adding that any moral outrage about the circumstances should be directed at Hamas. Australia and the UK are inking a new treaty aimed at securing the long-term future of the AUKUS military pact. The 50-year agreement outlines how our countries will work together on the nuclear sub-program. Embattled New South Wales MP Gareth Ward has been found guilty of sexually abusing two young men. The Kiama MP had maintained his innocence over the abuse of an 18-year-old and 24-year-old in 2013 and 2015, but the jury found the former minister guilty on all four counts. Unions claim bad bosses are partly to blame for Australia's sluggish economic growth. A new survey has found 39% of workers feel burnt out due to their job. The ACTU believes underperforming managers are part of the problem because they make life harder for staff. And distillers say the excise on alcohol is outdated and archaic. The federal government has agreed to freeze the tax on beer for the next 2 years, but won't do the same for spirits, which is set to increase in August. Sport and entertainment are next. To sport, and Wallabies coach Joe Schmidt is urging his side not to be nice or submissive against the British and Irish Lions at the MCG tomorrow night. Australia needs to win to keep the series alive. In entertainment news now, and Kelly Osbourne has broken her silence following the shock death of her rock legend dad, Ozzy. The reality star penning a heartbreaking tribute, saying she's lost her best friend. The woman caught up in the cheating scandal at the Coldplay concert has resigned. The head of HR stepping down just days after the CEO, who was also busted with her, decided to leave the company. And Harry Styles is keen for his fans to experience a watermelon sugar high. The singer adding sex toys to his lifestyle brand Pleasing, which already sells nail polish, face creams and clothing. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team. We'll have another episode of The Update for you tomorrow. I'm Michelle Stevenson.